Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will be learning future forms. Let's get started. The first future form that we are focusing on is future continuous tense. We use the future continuous to talk about actions that will be progressed at a specific point in the future. We also use the future continuous to talk about a future event which has already been decided. By the year, by the time, this time next month, next year are the most common expressions of future continuous. Look at the examples. This time tomorrow, I'll be flying to Rome. The president will be visiting Egypt next month. Will you be using your computer tomorrow? The students won't be studying next week because it is their term break. By the year 2060, people will be traveling by flying cars. This tense is formed with will plus be plus verb ing form of the verb. The next future form is future perfect. It is used to talk about actions that will be completed before a specific time or another action in the future. Look at the examples. By dinner time, I'll have written all the letters. By the year 2080, the rainforest will have disappeared. So, in the year 2080, unfortunately, there won't be any rainforests. If there are two events to talk about, the verb describing the second action is in the simple present tense. Look at the example. We will have painted the living room by the time Dad comes home. He'll be so surprised. So, this tense is formed with will plus have plus verb 3. The third future form is future perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to show the duration of an action up to a certain point of time in the future. The action may continue further. Look at the examples. By the year 2020, Mrs. Jackson will have been teaching English for 23 years. By the end of August, Sam will have been working in that company for 2 months. By the time Simpsons reach Los Angeles, they'll have been driving for 3 hours. So, this tense is formed by using will plus have plus been plus verb ing. Let's do some practice. You may pause the video and think for a while. I want you to use the suitable future tenses that we have learned. Are you ready? Let's start. I hope you, but not forget my name by tomorrow. So the answer will be I hope you won't have forgotten my name by tomorrow. I hope I not make a lot of mistakes in the exam when I finish it. So the answer is I hope I won't have made a lot of mistakes in this exam when I finish it. By the end of this year, I up more than 100,000 kilometers with this car. So you're right. The answer is I'll have driven more than 100,000 kilometers with this car. At this time tomorrow, Sandy will be taking her driving test. I an operation when you turn back. So I will have had an operation when you turn back. If nothing is done, 1 million species that are alive today will have become extinct in 20 years. The tropical rainforests will have disappeared in 30 years. By the end of June, for 13 years it says. So I'll have been living in this flat for 13 years. At this time next week, for 20 years it says. So I'll have been working for this company for 20 years. When the bell rings, for 8 hours. So I will have been teaching for 8 hours today. That's all for this video. I hope you understand the future forms. Meet you in another video.